just getting started in real estate and wondering which CRM may be the best choice and how to go about picking one? Watch this video and I will go over a few different options with you. Thank you so much for being here. For more tips on how to use technology in real estate to grow your business, then please click on the subscribe button below and hit the bell to be notified of when I post a new video every Wednesday. That there is not one CRM system that is for everybody. All of the CRMs have their pluses and minuses, so you really need to first decide what it is most you want to get out of your CRM, what is most important to you in your business, and from there you can narrow it down and decide which CRM is going to be best for you. So first one would be Cavey Corps. I personally have not used this one myself, but I've done some research on it. I've talked to a lot of other realtors, and there are a lot of realtors that have great reviews about it and do love it. Cavey Corps does some great things with having some links with the IDX website. You can have some landing pages, and it does a lot of lead generation. It can bring those leads in for you, and then from there it can have some tasks created to get in touch with the leads, keep you better prepared, and basically top of mind so you can stay in touch with those leads and remember that you do contact them. So Cavey Corps can be a great start. And it does have some customizability to it that some CRM systems do not have. Another one is FollowUpBoss, and again, this is one I have not used. I've looked at it quite closely though before, done quite a bit of research, and again spoken to quite a few other realtors that have used it. It is great for following up and keeping in touch with your contacts, which is something that is very important for us as realtors. So basically, it has some smart algorithm built into its CRM that it knows which people you should be contacting and you should be staying in touch with based off some different scenarios, so that it knows which of those people are going to be more income generating type of customers. So focusing on the ones that matter the most, those are the ones you should be contacting. You can actually message those people from right within the system. So you don't have to open up another application, another program, or your phone. You can be working on it right on your computer, send messages to them right there within the system. That way it's much quicker. You do your tasks, you follow up with the people. You're going to generate more business because of it. What is important to you in a CRM? Comment below and let me know. Another great one is ContactLee. Now, I've actually used this one myself. It did morph over the last couple of years, taken over by Compass now. But it's still the same program. I've spoken to a lot of realtors who still use it to this day, and basically it is the same system and they still do love it. So it's kind of similar to FollowUpBoss, where it is great for following up with people and keeping in touch with them. They have a system where you can create what are called buckets. You can create any type of bucket you want. You could call it a seller, a buyer, past clients, vendors, and then you can set it up in there saying, I want to follow up with this bucket every week, or I want this one to be every 3 days, or this one's every month. You put people into those buckets. So maybe you've got all your sellers and you're putting them in there, and then you've got that one set up for following up with them once every week. And then from there, ContactLee kind of sends you the odd notification saying maybe you need to follow up with these ones more than every week because you've got too many people in here that you can actually have the time to be able to do that. There's another setting you can then set in ContactLee saying how many people you want to communicate with every day. So of course, the more you put, the better, because it'll get through those lists, but you don't want to burn yourself out either and having too many where it's an unrealistic goal. So for some people just starting off, maybe if you do 5 to 10. So say if you set it at, I'm going to speak to 10 people a day. ContactLee is smart. It's going to figure out the system, and it's going to know, okay, you need to speak to these 10 people today. Then tomorrow it'll have these 10 people. Then it basically keeps rotating it. It knows which ones you've taken a long time since you've contacted. So if there was somebody in a seller bucket and they're supposed to be contacted once a week, and all of a sudden it comes to 7 days later or 8 days, it knows, okay, you were supposed to contact these ones this often, you haven't contacted them in 8 days, they come up for today for you to contact. Then if you contacted the one and it wasn't for a month, well then it'll be a month later they come back in. So the system is great, and like I said, you can set it to how many people you want, so it'll just give you those 10 a day, and every day you just watch the system and know who you have to speak to that day. And now the final one, of course, the one I'm going to speak about the most because it is one I use currently after testing a few. Like I said, not one CRM for everybody. So as time went on and years went on, there was more things I needed out of my CRM. There was different things I wanted out of it. So I started just small with the basic contact management. Then I slowly graduated going up. Then I went to ContactLee, where I just was focused on wanting to keep in touch with all my customers. And from there, that morphed into getting RealVolve. RealVolve, yes, is the one I use today. And I tell a lot of people it is like the juggernaut of CRMs for real estate. This thing is a power horse. It is packed with so much potential, so much capability, but again, it may not be for everybody. If you're wanting just something simple, RealVolve's not the answer because it just has so many more features. Now with RealVolve, it did take me a little bit. It took me about a month to get set up exactly how I wanted it. You can also pay somebody if you would like. They can set it up for you within the RealVolve company. But the great thing about it is it has contact management in it, transaction management, follow-ups, reminders. It just has everything, and it is so darn customizable. So I set it up. It has what are called workflows. I set up all the different workflows that I want in my business, and from there it does it exactly the same every time. So when I'm out there talking to a potential customer, I'm telling them you are going to get the exact same level of service from me as everybody else. Nothing is ever going to get missed. With RealVolve, I have somebody come into it if it's a lead through one of my Facebook ads, and you can watch a prior video here on my Facebook ads. From there, RealVolve sends them a video, and it's a video of me saying hello to them. If there's anything they need, let me know. From there, if they don't respond, it goes through a drip campaign of 10 days of constantly being in touch with them, sending texts, sending emails, until they do respond so that I'm top of mind. I also have workflows for buyers, so just to remind to check in with them every so often, see if there's any other properties available. The real beauty with it is I have it set up for my sellers, so it reminds me to send them a video every single week talking about stats on the property, even before it's listed, to book the photographer, to put up the sign, put on a lockbox. Send them a video when everything is good to go. Send them their listing. It automatically sends them a checklist of keeping their house clean. From there, when we get an offer on it, I change the workflow to a different one, and it says what I have to do from there. Follow up on financing. Is the home inspection ordered? Send them a video that I have pre-done on what to expect next. After that, when all conditions are removed, then send everything to the lawyer. Send them a congratulations video. Put up a sold sign. A week before, follow up with them and let them know that possession's coming, what they can expect. So as you can see, there is so much information in this thing. It's amazing. People are constantly getting emails from me, and they're always hearing from me, and I'm always in touch with them, and it makes sure that I never drop the ball. Years ago, when I got so busy, I used to lay awake at night going, what did I miss? What did I forget to do? And I would think about those things, and it was gut-wrenching. I hated it. And I said, I need to make a different system so that never happens again. And since using RealVolve, I go to sleep at night and I do not worry, because I know I've got my tasks every day I have to do. I know they've been checked off. Everybody was taken care of. Nothing was missed. I mean, the feeling's amazing. It's almost like having another personal assistant there just telling me, you got to do this, you have to do that, send this out. When people are speaking to each other, so if I'm sold somebody a house and they're speaking to their friend who dealt with me too, they're saying, oh yeah, we got this from him, we got that, and they have the same story. There's not one talking to another saying, oh, I got this, and the other friend saying, well, he didn't do that for me, like why for you and not for me? So there's another thing that RealVolve takes care of when you are getting further along in your real estate business, or if you want to start now so that you're prepared for when you get busy, then I highly recommend jumping in and getting it set up. So now that you have a better idea of some different CRMs out there, and maybe you're wanting an idea on some other programs and apps that you could use in your real estate business, then click on the link in my description below, where I have included a list of 10 apps and programs that I use all the time, every day, that have 5 times my leads and conversions. And when you're done here, please don't forget to watch my prior videos on helping you with technology in the real estate business. And please, if you found this video beneficial, please click on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share with your fellow realtor friends.